If you're looking for ideas to start your song and you're not really sure what to do and where to start, sometimes it's good just to start really small and really simple and experiment and build the song out. This is exactly how I produced this song here.
I feel like I'm chasing a ghost in the sky, drop low, bounce back, same motion, up and down.
Etc. So there's a bit more work to do on it, but I can tell it's going to sound pretty cool, pretty funky. Sometimes you need to just do something random and add a bit of repetition, and then sometimes you could come up with inspiration. For example, in this MIDI clip, I'm just going to randomly select 4 notes, just anywhere. There's no real logic behind it. So I'm going to just select this bass sound, and then I'm going to, in that first bar, I'm just going to press Ctrl D and just loop that across. Okay, what we can do now is make it a bit faster by clicking on the divide button. I'm going to select an 808 kit. It's going to take a kick drum and go 4 to the 4. Let's go ahead and just duplicate that 4 to the 4 kick drum. Okay, and then we can just do the same thing and just make it go a bit faster by clicking on the divide button. Now let's just take any percussion loop. Now let's just duplicate this. Now what we can do now is freeze the track like that. Okay, you still got the MIDI in there, but when you freeze the track, what's really interesting is you can take a section of it and then drag that into an audio track, and that drags that in as audio. Reverse this audio. Bring that to the end of every bar like this. So it's kind of like a counter melody to the melody that you've put in as well. We can pan one to the left and one to the right. And now we're going to create another MIDI track. This one will be a bass line. And let's just go in and add a single 4 to the floor bass line once again like this. Bring it down 2 octaves. Now let's take that first lead track that we have and we go ahead and select warp mode beats, transients. And now let's listen to this as we bring the sustain value down. So I've now added a vocal to it, and I'm just going to do, for example, I'm going to add a bit of delay now to the bass. Now let's expand this loop, Ctrl D. Let's hear the transition with a top loop. This is really the starting process for creating a full song. You start with a few basic things, then you add things on, and then you duplicate the loops, and then you expand the loops, and then you've got a song. And this, my friends, is what I've ended up with so far.
Yeah, it's deja vu every time I blink. Thought I left the past, now I'm back on the brink, same street, same.
Anyway, so as I said, that is the basis for the song. We could build it out a lot more, but you can just see how if you don't really have a lot of ideas, just start with something really small and then build that up.